Hey everybody, this is Jalen, aka Jay Sincere, and this is my director's commentary for my very first short film with the homies. This was a story that I spent probably like 4 or 5 months writing based on the album by Kendrick Lamar, Kid Mad City. Just kind of about how he's put in situations because of his friends and, led to him dealing with some major consequences. And I wanted to take that and kind of apply it to my life and the guys I kind of grew up with in high school and how some of them turned out. All the guys in here, these are all first-time actors, really. All my very close friends, Quinn, Darius, Amani, and Chamela.
Yo. Damn, nigga, what took you so long, bro? Relax, bro. You know how my mama is. I guess, bro. But check this out, bro. I got this plate.
There wasn't too much direction to have to give them as a group in general because when we all hang out with each other in our free time, so that chemistry was already there. And these characters, I wrote them to where it'd be easy for these guys as first-time actors to really just be able to adapt and be able to bring their own to each character they played. And we had a table read where each guy read for each character, and we all chose the one that they fit best in order to make the story come out great.
Damn, nigga, don't be pussy now, bro. Come on. You really gonna let this shit slide? It's some easy-ass money.
One thing I wish that I could have took more time with when it came to this film was definitely just the audio and coverage. More coverage would have definitely helped me in these just few beginning scenes. But again, this is a part of the process as a filmmaker. The best way to do it is just get out in the field and learn. And this is our first time doing it. So, again, Darius' character, Devin, just got hit with the plan that the guys are trying to do. He's clearly not feeling it. He's just there by himself, and everyone else is just going with it. But these are the guys, so he's just gonna go with it, I guess, even though he knows deep down that this isn't the move.
Not much.
This conversation here is kind of Darius' character last attempt to kind of change Jamela's character, Andre's, mind about what they're getting ready to do. And really just about life in general, kind of just, checking in on his homie and seeing where he's headed in life and seeing if this type of stuff is just what he plans on getting into after high school.
This rap shit. You got any connects?
Nah.
You putting any music out?
Nah.
You been in the
Hey, nigga, damn. Sorry,
Andre just kind of represents the younger dude who really just doesn't feel like listening to anybody. Kind of feel like he has it all figured out regardless, even though he's completely out of his element. He knows that, but he's trying to put on the front for everybody else.
My bad, bro. I'm just trying to make sure this is the right path for you.
Devin, again, taking that pill was, again, just another example of him just going with the flow of things because these are his friends or were his friends. And him throwing that ball in frustration again is just really him giving up at this point. So regardless what happens after their robbery, whatever, Devin is probably not going to hang around these guys anymore regardless.
But he said he coming. Probably still fucked up off that perk I gave him.
Bro, and you know he not built for this shit. He might just fold.
Bro, fold or not, we get into this money regardless.
This is probably my favorite scene that we shot because when we shot at night, it wasn't too noticeable that we had, other lights sources. I wanted that to be very important. I didn't want to be able to see that we were using other lights, especially with it being nighttime. I feel like we did that pretty well.
Let's go, bro.
You see Imani giving Chamela's character the gun. That's probably about to come in handy later if you didn't notice that. This scene kind of took us the longest to shoot. I think maybe about like 6 hours just to get everything done, but we filmed all this in one day. We filmed this entire film within 5 days. Doing our best again to use a natural light and make our external lights look natural. It's funny because as Darius is doing all this, there's like 5 people behind the camera right now. Miles comes up and grabs him. That's our DP playing the bad guy. Shout out to Miles, he came in clutch.
I was waiting for your bitch ass, nigga. Please pull that shit. I know you been fucking that bitch. She got more fucking balls than you, nigga. Yeah, do it.
Andre again just clearly shook that tough facade he had before this moment is completely fallen. And Devin answering the phone here, there was actually a scene in the script that he had when he was talking to his mom, like in person before he left out for the day, but we couldn't find a person to play his mother. So, but that's the reason why he answers the phone, and now they're running out. I wish we shot this entire scene in one take because it was turning out so great. But this is, I think, the guys doing their best acting job this scene here.
What the fuck did you expect me to do? He knew who I was. He almost killed Devin. Y'all wasn't saying shit. Y'all just sat there.
Once again, Andre's facade is just completely fallen, damn near crying. All of them, again, are shook because, again, they know the environment they come from, set up for greatness, and now all that's could be taken away from them just by making a bad decision. You see, Darius, Devin is disassociated from the rest of them now. Again, this being the moment, he knows that this life and these guys just aren't what he needs to be around anymore. That little trumpet, it's a little ode to Spike Lee. When I heard it while editing, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna add this in there. This last scene wasn't included in the script. This was something I implemented as we got shooting because I wanted it to, again, just show people that while these guys made a not so great decision that led to someone losing their life, these are still, well, at least the characters in the film are kids. Just graduated high school, and again, who just really lacked guidance. And, you know, they were friends and just didn't realize that they were growing apart for each other. And now they're forever bonded by trauma, but at the same time, forever going to be wondering how real their bond is. This last part for the credits, man. Shout out to Mod Sadiq, a man of Mod. I was struggling to find a song to put in my credits. Like, I was struggling. I was like, I just need one. This is the last piece I needed before I put the film out. And the Mod came out with this song, and I was like, yo, I need this. And he let me put it in the film. But again, this is a story I just I just felt moved by it to tell. Again, I knew some people like this in high school. Some people close to me are just hearing stories, not just me, but other people, and how they just end up in bad positions sometimes. And I feel like shorts like this that aren't, beating over the head like, oh, you need to be this, that, or whatever, but just showing you, how life is and then how things can be if you don't really just check who you're around and really put effort in who you keep around you. So thank you guys for joining me on this journey. I appreciate every view for this film. And yeah, I can't wait to do another director's commentary. This was really fun. So, if you haven't seen With the Homies, I don't know why you're watching this first, but definitely go watch With the Homies first. Thank you.